Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Erica and today's video is going to be the Twilight unboxing slash review slash first impressions. Get ready with me. It's going to be all of those things. So stick around if you want to see. So basically, to give you a quick rundown, I have both the original Colourpop Twilight collection and I also have the New Moon collection as well. So we're gonna get into all this stuff. I'll just show you what I have here. So yeah, if you want to see how these products end up working, then just keep watching. I'm so freaking excited to try this stuff. Basically, I'll give you the context. So my amazing, beautiful, wonderful cousin got this for me for my birthday, as well as this. So she got me this Twilight original Colourpop stuff. And I just so happened to ask for the New Moon stuff. And so my dad got me these for my birthday. The New Moon collection and the Volturi. I'm so freaking pumped to try this stuff. Literally, I can't wait. But here's my dilemma, right? I have a feeling that this video is most likely going to be a two-parter, but it won't be like, it's not like I'm going to post part 1 and part 2. I'm going to film 2 different days, compile them into one video, which is what you're watching right now, and then you're going to get to see the best of both collections. So basically, the reason I thought I would do it that way is because, oh yeah, before I get into this video, let me just say, please subscribe down below if you're not already, and also follow my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm gonna post some other stuff related to this. I have been posting a lot of like mini compilations and like mini cutesy little videos along with the videos I post on here, so definitely follow me on both over there. And I also have like a couple bonus videos here and there that I post on there. So it's not always just like related to this channel. Like sometimes I throw in a couple bonus videos here and there like I just did today. So anyways, let's get into it. So what I was gonna say is after unboxing, here's the, I'll just show you guys everything I got real quick. So this is the palette. And as you can see, the color story is cool toned, as is the Twilight first movie. And I guess I'm sorry that I'm all over the place. I'm really excited to film this video. And also I'm trying to like keep it snappy because I have a class to go to. Oh my God, there's a fly, but it's okay. It's outside the window. So anyways, I'm wearing my Twilight shirt. I'm wearing a Twilight-esque long sleeve underneath. And I'm wearing this, what's this called? A claw clip with a Twilight kind of vibe in it as well. So I'm like fully here for the video. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow to match this like this other theme, but I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so sorry that I'm like all over the place and talking a million miles a second, whatever. Who cares? So this is the beautiful packaging for the Twilight movie #1, right? It's extremely cool toned, as is the movie, like I just said. Here is the lip oil. It is in the shade Bells. Honestly, oh, I was like, what does Bells stand for? Probably Bella. And this is the Luxe lip oil. I really like the color. Yeah, so that's extremely cool tone vibes, just like Twilight 1 vibes. Like, you know, when you're watching and there's like a filter over the whole movie, I honestly love that shit. I love the filter. It so like puts me in the mood of like Pretty Little Liars too, because like, you know how the whole first and second season have like a filter over it, like a thick ass 2000s filter. I love that shit. It sends me into nostalgia. So anyways, we're here for it. And I'm pretty sure the second movie of Twilight, New Moon, has a filter too, but this filter is extremely warm toned. So the other one is cool toned and this one is warm toned. So my idea for this video is that I don't want to try to mix cool toned and warm toned and try to make that work. I think that's just going to be trying to do the most, and I don't think it's going to serve each look's purpose, if that makes sense, if you get what I mean. So I don't want to try to make a messy look work. I want to like do this cool tone stuff, make that cute and fun, do this warm tone stuff, let that be its own moment, and then combine the 2 videos so that you guys can get a full review of both collections. Oh my God, I can't believe I got through that. It was a lot of explaining. Okay, So since I'm like here, I'll just unbox the rest of this stuff, but I won't be trying it till I get into the second look. So the first look is going to be the Twilight look. Sorry if this was super long. Okay, so this is the lipstick and lip pencil duo. It has the Volturi on it, and it's called You Can't Trust Vampires. So this is the lipstick. Very cute packaging. It says New Moon. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. And then this is the lipstick. And I'll get into like the color shades, and I'll get into all the details as I'm doing the makeup look. And then it comes with this cute lip liner. Also love the packaging. It's I think it's in maybe the same shade. I don't know that it has a name because it's both called Runs with Vampires. Maybe this one is called Vampire Laws. And this one's called Vampire Royalty. Okay, so they do have its own names. And this is just the name of the pack. Okay, that's cute. Next up, I have both of these. I'm so freaking excited about these because these, I don't even think I opened these yet. I really haven't opened mostly anything. I did try one thing, but yeah, or maybe two things. Okay, so this is the one in the shade, the Volturi. And this is what the packaging looks like. And here is what the shade looks like. Very moon-esque. This one is called We Won't Bite. That's cute. Okay, I need to know, comment down below, are you guys Team Edward or Team Jacob? I am Team Edward all the way according to the storyline. If we're going solely based off looks, then I'm going for Jacob. But according to the storyline, I'm Team Edward till death do us part. As is my cousin. We actually, me and my cousin have the same shirt, this shirt, and I have a funny story about it. So hold on. This is the second one, like I said. This is super pretty. I love how it looks like a freaking moon. I would love to create like an eyeshadow with like this exact, like I wish this was a stamp and I could just like create the depth and the highlights of this like a real moon. So maybe I'll try that either tomorrow or maybe another day. Okay, so I just have a couple more products to show you and then we will get into the video. This is the lip gloss in the shade Runs with Vampires. It's super pretty, super glittery. I love it. It's giving blood. And then lastly, I'm very excited about this one. This is the multi-chrome shadow stick in the shade It's Always Been Him. Ugh, gut-wrenching. When was the last time you guys did a Twilight marathon? I did one in October with my friends and it was everything. Okay, here's the packaging, and then here is what it looks like, but I will of course use this in my video tomorrow, but it's going to be the same video, not tomorrow for you, just tomorrow for me. So, but basically it's kind of like a gold, green, maybe red duochrome shade. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, so let's get into this video and I will tell you guys a cutesy little Twilight story that I have about this shirt. Into this look, I think I'm just gonna like throw on some regular concealer and just get this look flowing so I can get into this beautiful eyeshadow palette. And I always start pretty much every look I do with this Rare Beauty Enchant liquid highlight. So you know I had to do it for this one. Because as you know, this is the skin of a killer Bella. Like, are you kidding? And also, did you guys know? Did you know or did you not know? Let me know in the comments. Did you know or did you not know what tit soak means? Did you know that tit soak means this is the skin of a killer Bella? Or maybe just this is the skin of a killer, no Bella. Because then it would be then it would be ticked soak. Anyways, me and my friends were on our way to Oregon where we did the Twilight marathon, like I was just saying. But anyway, we were on our way to Oregon and just like getting really excited about the trip and this and that and just like looking forward to it, talking about all the things we're gonna do. And I wrote in the group chat, I can't wait to have a tit soak moment. And everyone like did not know what I meant, and they just said LOL, haha, like moving on with the conversation. Like nobody even really said like what is that? I thought everyone knew. I thought it was like a worldwide thing. I thought everyone knew. So I was going through the whole weekend talking about tit soak, thinking everybody was in on the joke. And little did I know, like 2 days later, everyone told me, "What? That's what that means?" I was like, okay, but why'd you guys go along with it? What the heck? I thought you knew. I thought we were having a cutesy moment, and I just look like the freak. But TBH, only the real fans would know. Me and my cousin, the one who got me this shirt, we send each other Twilight memes like on the daily. And the Twilight meme that comes to mind first is the last one I recently sent, was this video of these like two dogs. They look like they were siblings, or like they live together in the same house or whatever, and one of them is like biting the other's neck, but like in a playful way because he's got like a lot of neck fat. So the dog's like biting the other dog's neck, and the caption is like, the blood is clean, Edward, find the will, stop. Like referencing to the end of that movie. And I was like, that is so fucking funny. I love a Twilight meme. I have so many Twilight stories to tell you about this shirt, okay? I know I said that a second ago, but I had to give you the context of everything else, okay? So, here's the story. So I wore this shirt to the mall. Me and my cousin went to the mall, and I wore this shirt. She actually wore the same shirt. We always like to match. It's kind of a fun little nostalgia moment. We always matched when we were little, so we have to match as adults. It's okay. So anyway, I was at the mall, and every place I went, I swear to God, it happened 3 different times, maybe even more. Every single place I went, like every time we got food, every time we went into a new store, somebody would make a reference to my shirt, because my cousin was wearing the shirt, but I think she was wearing a sweater, so people didn't really see her shirt as much as they saw mine. So so the first time it happened, I think we were getting like burgers or something from the food court. And my cashier girl, shout out to her, shout out to you, girl. I have no idea what her name is. I don't know, but she was extremely nice and I like her. So she was taking my hamburger order or whatever the heck, and she was like, what did she say to me? I don't remember. She said something like, "Oh, I love your shirt, girl." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then we just started like having an inside joke or whatever. And then she was like, "What's your name?" Like for the order she was taking for my food. And I was like about to say my name, and she was like, "Is it Bella?" And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, "No, it's actually Renesmee." And we had a cutesy little back and forth kiki kind of moment. So that was my first interaction. Then we went to a shoe store to get some shoes, and then when we walked in, the guy who was like working there at the shoe store said, "Oh, are you Team Edward or no?" He said, the first thing he said was, Bella, where the hell have you been, loca?" And then he said, "Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?" And I said, "Team Edward all the way." And then I don't remember what else he said. I feel like that was the extent of the conversation. So let's get into this palette. So here's what the palette looks like on the top. What does it say? "So the lion fell in love with the lamb." Beautiful. And these are the colors. So I will read you the shades. So we have Edward, Unconditionally, Prom Night, Immortal, Ice Cold, Say It Out Loud, The Cullens, Lion and Lamb, 7th, Moonlit, Impossibly Fast, Bella, Irresistible, Irrevocably, and Forever Young. I love that. I do think we should have had a tit soak color, but that's okay. I think they actually have like a soul body shimmer, probably called tit soak, but family friendly. So it's called This Is the Skin of a Killer, Bella. But I did not get that one. But I'm still really excited to try this stuff. Plus, I was like, I feel like buying a body shimmer is more of like a summer thing, and I'm not so sure that I need all that in the winter. I think it's just going to be a sticky, glittery mess. Maybe in the summer I will do that. So first off, I'm going to dip into the shade Unconditionally. I keep wanting to call it Unconditionally, like the song. Okay, so I'm just going to put that color where I usually put my lighter, like shade for my regular makeup, I usually put like a light shade right here and also on the brow bone. So that's what I'm gonna do, but with this shade. Okay, so then the last stop I made at the mall was to get some makeup. And so I was talking to this guy at the Sephora, and he said, he was like, oh, what can I help you with, sweetie? Like, he was real nice. And I was like, oh, I'm just looking for this and that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go into another shade. Is this brush clean? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and dip into Say It Out Loud. So anyways, I was at the Sephora and he was like, oh, what you looking for, sweetie? And I was like, this is what I'm looking for. And then he like saw my shirt, and that conversation was immediately cut off, and we started talking about Twilight for like a whole 2 or 3 minutes. And it was everything, because he was like, I'm kind of mixing the different conversations into one, so I don't remember exactly what he said, but I do remember we were talking about Twilight for a fat minute, and even his coworker was looking at him like, are you gonna help her? But I was there for it. I wanted to have that conversation. I was there for it. And so we were just talking, and then after like a minute of talking about Twilight, he was like, so are you like a Twilight fan, or are you like a die-hard Twilight fan? And I was like, oh, I'm a die-hard Twilight fan. Me and my cousin send each other Twilight memes every single day, because it's true, we do. It's everything. So we were just talking about that, and there we were chatting away in the middle of the store for like 5 minutes, and then he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, what did you need help with? And I was like, don't even worry about it. Like, I loved this conversation. And then he eventually did help me find what I needed to find. But yeah, that was my Twilight story. It was everything. So as you can see, I just put the shade Say It Out Loud as my crease shade, and I used the cool toned Unconditionally shade to like create some highlights. So I think I'm going to go back into the Unconditionally shade just real quick to add a little more dimension, and then I'm gonna dip into a new shade. So let's see. What do I want to try next? I think I want to try either 17 or Irresistible. I think I'm gonna try 17. Some of these shades, I wonder, I think I need to watch Twilight again, because I do watch it like extremely a lot. I do watch Twilight a good amount, but I feel like to fully get an understanding of all these shade names, I need to go back and watch it. I freaking love that movie. What's your guys' favorite scene of Twilight? There's just so many good ones. It's really hard to pick. So I'm just using that shade and putting it on my outer corner. And then I'm just gonna take the tiniest bit and start putting it into my crease, but nothing over the top. I want to keep it cute. I'm actually loving this look so far. It's totally giving. I'm just gonna I think I used this brush for my inner corner yesterday, so I'm just gonna do my inner corner real fast so I don't forget later. And also, this is a really good shade as well. I used this in my inner corner for years, have not switched. It's in Flexitarian. This is also a very good tit soak color. I love how I just say that nonchalantly. I hope you know what I'm talking about. There are people online who have tattoos of tit soak just written on their bodies. I don't have any tattoos, but I think that's a good one. Okay, so since I used this brush, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the shade Irrevocably. This blue, it's like cobalt navy. It's like not full on navy really at all. It's more cobalt, like a little gray blue. And I'm just gonna like sort of line my lash, my wing area, even though I'm probably not gonna have time for a wing today, because I do have to leave my house pretty soon so I can make it to that workshop. I really don't want to go. I really don't, but I think I have to. I'm just gonna have to just go for the one time. I think I'll thank myself later if I go. Then I'm gonna dip into that other shade, or actually I'm not dipping into anything. I'm just using leftover shade in 17 to buff this out. And as you can see, I do like the difference between the blue and the green, but they do a little bit like mesh together, almost eerily similar to being the same color. So I'm just going to stamp that color back on so we don't lose that. But I'm loving this so far. And next, let's dip into, I'm going to take this angled liner brush and I'm going to dip into this darkest shade in the palette, Impossibly Fast. Oh, you know what color they should have had? I might be missing out. They might have called a different product this, but they should have called one of these Cold One. Are you kidding? This marketing team needs to hire me because I'm a graphic designer. And I'm a big Twilight fan, so. Oh my god, are they going to do an Eclipse palette and a Breaking Dawn palette, part 1 and part 2? Are you lying? That would be amazing. We need a Renesmee palette. We need a Dog Bowl palette. We need a Renesmee palette. We need a Raw Chicken palette. We need a chess palette. We need all the things. All the things. What else do we need, you guys? We need a Loch Ness Monster palette. In case you're not a huge Twilight fan, these are all Twilight references. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into my brush that I've been using and buff this out. I actually really like how this is coming out, and I also really like this shade Impossibly Fast. I think it's like the perfect darkness to add depth to this look while still matching the vibes. Because I think if they added like a blue, it would be a little much, you know? I'm not so sure if it would match. Wait, did I say blue? I meant to say black. I like how it's very gray as well. I think I'm gonna also put some on my lower lash line. Okay, so I have like 10 minutes to finish up this look. Don't be alarmed, we're almost done anyways. Let's swatch some shades. So let's just take all the clean fingers I have and start swatching. So we have Edward, Prom Night, Immortal, I'm running out of fingers, Ice Cold. Oh, I guess they have Ice Cold, but they don't have Cold One. I kind of would have preferred if it was called Cold One, not gonna lie. So we have, not me forgetting the order. Okay, here we go. So we have, here we go. We have Edward. We have Prom Night. We have Immortal. We have Ice Cold. And we have the Cullens. And let's go ahead and make use of my second hand. So we have a couple left to swatch. We have, I'm not going to hold this up because I have messy ass fingers at this point, but you'll get it. I'll tell you. Okay, so we have the Lion and the Lamb. Okay, we also have Moonlit. And we have Irresistible. And the last shimmer shade is Forever Young. We love that. Forever Young. We love this for us. Okay, now that I'm showing you, I need to actually look and see what I want. I really like this one. What was this one? I think this is Immortal, yeah. I really like Immortal, and I really like the first one. And I kind of like this one too, and maybe this one too, but I think the main ones I'm going to do is Immortal and Edward. So I'm going to go wash my hands, and I will be right back. Looking at my look so far in the mirror is honestly iconic. I never really do looks like this, so I think it's a really fun change, to be honest. Changing up your look, going for cool tones over warm tones, you know, it's good to try new things. So this is the shade Edward, and wow, this is amazing. I love this color. It's so pretty. Next, let's get into the shade called Immortal. This one also looks like it's going to be just as pigmented. Wow, that is iconic, you guys. That is so fucking nice. Shout out to my cousin for getting me this palette. I did not even ask her to get me this. She just knows me so well. It's actually funny because she got me a gift and I got her a gift. So this was her gift to me, and my gift to her, I'll put it on the screen. I got her these amazing earrings from Shop Kike. I love them. I love their freaking earrings. They have the best earrings. I'm just taking this color in the midsection and all the way up, and I'm purposely avoiding this so I don't lose my lash line eyeshadow liner. Okay, so I got her those amazing earrings, and actually if you guys want any of those earrings for yourself, they might still have them in stock, and if you do, they will donate whatever money you spend on the earrings, however much they are. They donate the money to the tribe that Twilight was written after, because apparently, I did not know this until I saw that on their website. The tribe that Twilight was written after, you know, like Jacob's tribe, they were not like properly compensated or credited, I believe, for the Twilight movie. So that is super unfortunate. So I do love that Shop KK is giving back to them because they deserve it. And Shop KK, they have really good just like brand ethics. It seems like they donate to the fires in LA. They're just like very active, and a lot of their earrings support a cause. I know they also have like earrings, like I think they have like uterus earrings or like maybe ovaries earrings or something. It's really cute though. And I'm pretty sure they donate that money to like women's bodies, like some kind of organization that supports and uplifts women's agency over their own bodies or something like that, because you know, with all the hellhole that we're going through, people trying to control women's bodies is sickening. So I'm actually going to take this I've created like a shadow, an eyeshadow wing here, and I'm going to extend it down a little. I'm afraid to check the time because I know I really need to go. I think I'm gonna put, actually, to be fair, I'm gonna put on some lash. I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do my mascara and put on some eyeliner, lower lash line, waterline eyeliner, and I will be right back. Okay, I literally have like a few minutes left, so let's see. I think I'm gonna dip into a little bit of a new shade. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Moonlight. And I'm gonna just, not that this shade even needs it, I'm gonna spray a little setting spray on it. And I'm gonna apply this to my lower lash line, just so that we can try to maximize all these shades in the palette. Oh, that's fun. I like that actually. That's fun. I'm not like extending it all the way out or in, just on the outer middle. Okay, love that. Okay, so I also added some blush, just like not my regular blush, just like really subtle. And let's get into these lips. So let's see. For this look, I think I want to go for a dark lip. I'm not going to do any crazy lip lining, just something basic. I'm going to go into this Anastasia lip in the shade Bittersweet. I feel like it'll complement this cool tone. And I'm officially late. So let's see, what other shade do I have on deck? Oh, right here. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Maybelline Baddest Beige in the center. Just barely any, you know, just so it's my look isn't empty. And lastly, I'm gonna try this Luxe lip oil. Not gonna lie, I've already tried this before and I really like it. I really like the texture. It's like not gritty. It's like super smooth, super hydrating. So I'm gonna go into this shade called Bells and just I think it'll just give my lips a nice tint. It's a really good tint, right? Okay, guys, I think this look is complete. Please let me know what you think and stay tuned for the next look. I'm gonna get right into the new moon stuff and do a warm tone look after this. Hey guys, so I'm back for the second portion of this video and we're gonna get into all this new moon collection stuff like I just said earlier in the clip. But for context, in case you missed my last video, oh my god, a lot of time has passed since I last filmed the first part of this video. Unfortunately, like right after I filmed it, I got sick, and then like all my personal priorities got like shifted back a week, so then therefore this video got shifted back, and now it's been a whole month. So that's how things go. But I still want to post this video and I still want to try all this stuff. I actually have not tried any of this stuff yet because I wanted it to be a first impressions. So yeah, that's what we're gonna get into today. And as you can see, I already did like the base of my makeup, so that because a lot of this stuff is kind of like lipstick, eyeshadow, and like a what's this called? I don't know. It's like a eyeliner pen. I'm a little bit all over the place today, but that's obviously what we're going to get into right now, as you already saw in the last clip. So right now I want to get into this multi-chrome shadow stick. It's kind of like not fully an eyeliner. I think it's more like a eyeshadow shadow stick. What shade is it in? It's in It's Always Been Him. This is what the packaging looks like, and let's go ahead and swatch it. I'm pretty sure it's duochrome. So let's see. Oh, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. Okay, well, I still like it. It is like one of the colors, like I knew it was gonna be this color, but I didn't know it was gonna be green too. I don't know, maybe it's just been a while since I saw it on the website. So I had like a look planned in my head. So the fact that this is green is going to change up that a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere super crazy. So whatever the makeup turns out to look like, it's still going to be a cute vibe. I do like this. You know what this is giving to me is like Pat McGrath, like multi-chrome shadow, except for sure Pat McGrath is more high-end and more quality. I actually want to try that eyeshadow, but that's for another day, and that is pretty expensive for an eyeshadow, so I'm gonna have to think on that one. Maybe if I can buy an individual eyeshadow instead of the whole palette, it would be more worth it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and then I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay, so I just applied the shadow stick and I really, really like it. Like, I know at first I was kind of like, oh, this is like full on green, when I thought it was like, originally I had thought it was like a hint of green, but more so gold, and then like a pink gold, like a rose gold, pink gold, what am I saying? So anyways, that's what I thought it was going to be, but I actually really like the green, right? Like, it's like somehow like a wearable green almost, you know? And it's kind of like a little bit subtle, like it's kind of like green gold. This actually really reminds me of when I used to have the Stila liquid eyeshadow. It was like almost the same color as this, but this is almost like more usable, more user friendly because it's not wet and all you have to do is literally draw it on. I think I'm gonna get into these Super Shock shadows next. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch them. So I guess I'll use my pinky for this one. Oh, that kind of sucks. Like as soon as I do it, it's already kind of smudged the pattern, whatever. And then the red one. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's the gold. That's cute, but I can't really see because I'm like having it face on you. So let me see. That's cute. Actually, the red is like extremely dark. I don't know why. Even in here, it looks a little cranberry-ish. I thought it was going to be like red. This is like brown red. Let's go ahead and dip into this red first with this like angled brush I have. And so I'm going to go ahead and apply this underneath the eye. Okay, you guys have to let me know what you thought about that. But for me, I don't know why. But okay, well, first of all, I do like this one. The thing is, this is not so on the nose red like I thought it would be. It's more like a dark red brown. I do like this, but again, it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. But here's my thoughts on this. I like surprisingly thought this would be like my favorite thing in the whole palette. And it's low-key not. I mean, the whole palette, the whole collection, I thought this would be my favorite, but it's low-key not. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's, I don't know. Maybe the website fooled me thinking it would be a little more gold. Maybe the packaging fooled me. Maybe like the moon thing before I smudged it. Even in here, it looks really nice. But tell me why, and tell me if it's just me. But when I applied it, didn't it look kind of like, didn't it look kind of muddy? Am I right? Like, I thought, okay, this is going to be like the perfect gold topper. Like, you know, like, to be honest, where did my other little palette go? Like, let me just take a gold highlight just for the sake of trying it, right? I thought it was going to be like a little topper. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be a gold topper, which is kind of what this look needed. And like, even at that, it was just very muddy. And then I tried to blend it away to like not have my whole look be kind of messed up. And even this one, like this random ass gold highlight, you know, it's like you can kind of blend it out, but I don't know why this was kind of muddy. I kind of want to try like another look in the future and see if it's just my like first impression, see if it was just like a freak accident kind of thing. I kind of want to give it another chance, especially because I am not a waster. Like, I will pretty much use anything I have to not waste stuff. But anyways, tell me why that was like not as good as I thought it was going to be. And Super Shock shadows, you know what I mean? Like, have you guys tried the Colourpop Super Shock shadow? I cannot talk. Have you guys tried the Colourpop Super Shock shadows? But tell me why I was expecting this to have like some kind of comparability. I don't know why it just seemed muddy when I put it on. I don't know if it's the color. I don't know if it's the formula. I don't know if it's the lack of highlight. But when they call it Super Shock, I mean, sorry if I'm not shocked. That's what I was expecting. So next we're going to get into this lip trio called You Can't Trust Vampires. Actually, it's not a trio. It's a duo. the lip pencil is called Vampire Laws, and the lipstick is called Vampire Royalty. And then right after that, we're also going to get into Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Runs with Vampires. Okay, so to close out my thoughts on these products, I was pleasantly surprised with the combo of this and this. I think they did a smart job having this be darker than this, because I think that's kind of like the trend right now, is like darker lip liner, lighter lip. And then I love this. Not gonna lie, the first time I used this, I used it in combination with this, and for some reason it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But using these three as a combo is definitely the vibe. I really like this actually. Like, I don't know why at first, like the first time I used it, it wasn't very intense, but now I'm loving it. I think it's so good. I don't have lipstick in my teeth, do I? Okay, good. I actually really like this look. And to be honest, this look, like I was planning on doing like a dark vampy kind of look, but I actually really like this, you know? I think it's fun. But the only thing I will say is I really like the formula. I like the formula on this a lot, but the problem that I have is that, first of all, I thought this was like, hold on, let me see here. I'm like, how would you sharpen this? I genuinely need to know. How do you sharpen this? You know, let's pretend I use this whole thing. How do you sharpen it? I'm trying to pull off the bottom. It's not coming off. My issue with it is that this fucking applicator, they should have had it like, the applicator bothers me, right? Because here's the thing, like when you're trying to get into the cracks and crevices of your lip, this like little, it's like plastic around here, I'm pretty sure. So like you're trying to do this, right? But then a lot of times if you're trying to get into the nitty gritty of it all, then this part rubs up against it and then you don't get a very clear line. So that's my problem with this. I think formula wise it's good, color wise it's really good. I will definitely be using this again, but I think it's weird. How am I supposed to, is it just like a is it like a one shot? Like I use up this little centimeter of product and then it's done? Like how do you sharpen it? Let me check the packaging, even though I do not think it says anything about how to sharpen it. It's just like things like this, you know? Things like this need to be user-friendly. Like I shouldn't have to go search up the website to try to find a video of somebody sharpening it. Like it's not that deep. It should just be simple. It should, like anybody should be able to figure this out. Maybe I'm being a dumbass, but I think it's weird. Like, okay. So overall, let's get into like a really quick summary. So I loved this, right? I loved the color and the formula of this, but the packaging is, whoever made this, it's got some issues. I also really loved this red color. It's perfect. It's a really good red. I loved this combination with the other two. This combination is really good. So I'm gonna say right now, if you're gonna spend your money on this collection, get these three. Get the shadow stick and the lip combo and the lip gloss. And if you really want to splurge, go ahead and get the red one. I'm honestly not so sure about this gold one. I haven't totally given up on it, because like, why does it look so good in the package, but then when you put it on, it looks muddy. It doesn't even read as gold to me. It reads as like taupe brown with like very minimal gold sparkles, but not even really. So that's my issue with it. I would say save your money, don't get these. Get the palette. I was thinking about getting the palette, but I'm like, I have so many palettes. I have so many palettes with the same color story as that palette. So I was like, I don't need another palette. And that's on overconsumption. Like I feel like I need to be grounded enough to like, you know, realize. Cause even, you know, cause like even this one, even though I did get it as a gift, I think this is justifiably needs to be part of my collection of palettes because I don't have a color story like this, you know? This is a very unique color story. You know, a lot of blues that they put in palettes are like warm tone blues, like, you know what I mean? And these are like cool tone, like icy, like these are just like cute, you know? I needed like a light blue, dark, cool toned green kind of moment. So this palette is like ideal to put in my collection. But yeah, I guess that when I was just looking through the website and stuff, like I just didn't think that the New Moon palette was something I absolutely needed because I have a lot of those shades already. So I did love it though. But yeah, I don't need another palette. I don't need to be over consuming. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, okay. Before I close out this video, let me pop on some highlight real quick. Let me just do like a quick spritz. Okay. Sometimes I like to do a little quick spritz of setting spray before I get into my highlight. So right now I'm going to dip into that gold that I put on my eyes earlier because this one was not cutting it. So I'm just mixing two different golds right now. And we're gonna just put on some highlight to match everything else. Oh yeah, that's cute, right? Okay, so I don't want to ramble on too much. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this crazy video. The fact that like I am so late filming this part of the video is like kind of sad, but the point is that I did it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me know down below what you think. Tell me if I am gaslighting myself. Like, is it just me or was this weird? And also the applicator on this, girl, how do I sharpen this? Please let me know. Yeah. Also, go ahead and follow my TikTok and my Instagram. I will put them up here on the screen because I just post like I said earlier in this video, like I like posting videos over there. I can put music on and like it's a quick little summary video of this look. So I think it's a fun time over there and I think you would like it. So join me over there. And also there's some content on there like that. So there's sometimes I do an extra video over here than on YouTube. So. And also, if you like this video, please give it a like and comment down below and let me know if I should do another review or like what you want to see me review or like if you like reviews in general because I'm down to do that. Stick around for my next video because I think my next one's going to be the Chapel Rowan video I'm thinking of with like a red wine supernova kind of moment. So I'm so excited for that. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. Your time is super valuable. So I do really appreciate you being here. And yeah, have a good day.